Hello and welcome to Fishing Sim World Pro. Recently I picked up a few bargains on the Steam store and I bought quite a few sim games. This is one of them. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll notice I do Train Sim World 2 by Dovetail. This happens to be one of theirs as well. So I think the bundle thing I bought actually gives me the deluxe, so I've got loads of various places to go from. That's just some sort of a mastery overview thing, so we're just going to click escape on that. Oh, accidentally pressed the secondary button there. That's a lot of logos. Size of that thing. That's not a fish, that's a dinosaur. Choose your fishing style, bass, carp or all. I have no idea, we'll go with all. Predator career. It's uncanny how much that face actually looks like me. Alright, back. Confirm. Right, what is there a congratulations, you've been awarded event ranked. This is probably because of the deluxe edition or whatever. That's probably why I'm getting all these things. Tutorials.
Welcome to Fishing Sim World Career Mode. Like all pros, you will start out in the amateur ranks, where you can choose to fish the disciplines that interest you the most. The events are split into bass, carp, and predator, and you are free to join or leave any of these tours as you wish throughout your career. As you compete in the events, you will earn tour points and prize money, as well as gaining followers. The more followers you have, the more interested different sponsors will become in signing you up for endorsement deals. The tour points you earn from events are added up throughout the season. Finish high enough in the end of the season rankings, you may be eligible to move up to the Pro League. Sponsorship contracts can be for varying lengths and worth different amounts. It is possible to negotiate a better deal, but you do run the risk of putting off a potential sponsor. Meeting sponsorship goals will not only keep your sponsors happy, but will also earn you bonuses that are added to the prize money you win from tournaments. Together, these give you your overall career earnings, which will continue to grow with the more success you have. For each discipline, you have a tournament jersey, where the brand logos of your sponsors are worn with pride. The primary sponsor will be displayed most prominently on the front of your jersey. You can change the base colors of your jerseys at any point throughout your career. Perform well enough and you may be invited to join the elite division. This is where the best of the best compete for the ultimate in angling glory. When fishing for carp, you should take your time to be observant of the water. looking for a fish tail such as bubbles rising to the surface or fish jumping out of the water. This will help to identify areas that you want to target. When there are no visible indications of carp being present, you want to target areas carp will inhabit or patrol, not all of which can be seen above the water. Weed beds and lily pads provide carp with natural supplies of food. Anywhere there is food, you can expect carp to be patrolling the area. Overhanging trees, islands, reeds, and rocks around gravel beds provide carp with shelter and security. Carp often patrol at different depths when looking for food sources. A silt bed provides a good supply of bloodworms, making it a hot spot for hungry carp. Carp have been known to use different geographic features as reference points to find their way around certain areas of the lake. The margins and banks that protrude out into the lake are a feature where carp often patrol. This is going to be different between lakes, so you should take your time looking for carp and identifying their feeding areas, making sure you're using the most effective rig for that area. When hunting for bass, you first want to locate structures. Structures are physical aspects shaped by the environment, such as drop-offs, creek channels, flats, humps, and points that can normally be found in changes of depth or shape of the lake bed. Bass will orientate themselves around structures and use them to navigate between points, so they're good to use when selecting your fishing spots. A shoreline is a structural feature which you can expect to find bass around, especially when in the presence of cover. When targeting a shoreline, you want to aim your cast parallel to it, as this keeps your lure in an area called the strike zone. The longer your lure remains in the strike zone will increase your odds of hooking a fish. Once you've reached the structure you want to fish, you want to identify and target specific cover near that structure. Cover is defined as objects that exist on or around a surface, such as trees, rocks, weeds, lily pads, docks, and bridges. Bass will gravitate towards cover for protection and to ambush prey, making cover an ideal target to position a lure. Having such a large body of water to target fish, you will need to narrow your focus for choosing where to fish. By being observant of structure and cover on and around the lake, you'll be able to identify populated fishing spots across different lakes. Your inventory is filled with all the equipment you currently own and can be accessed anywhere on the lake. A preset tackle box is comprised of 3 rods, and you can switch between saved tackle boxes or change an individual aspect of a rod setup. Select any equipment category which you desire to change. Each category is comprised of all compatible equipment options. Rods have dependencies with other equipment based on fishing style, so changing to certain rods will also change the dependent equipment. Each piece of equipment has its own unique stats. It's important to be aware of these stats to fish with the equipment effectively. 2 of the most important to consider when selecting a lure are the depth and retrieval statistics. All rods will be reeled in when making tackle box changes, so ensure you're not at risk of losing a bite. An overhead cast is ideal for performing long-range casts. The cast power will start increasing once you begin casting. This line represents the furthest you can cast. You should aim to release the cast before this line, depending on how far you want to cast. When you apply too much power to your cast, the power meter will go red. This will affect your casting distance and accuracy. This will start reeling in your line. While fishing, you can increase or decrease the rate your line is reeled in by adjusting your reel speed. You can switch between all your rods so long as you're within close proximity of your rod stand. You will want to use different casting styles based on the desired casting distance. You can switch between the casting methods anytime before committing to a cast. All casts are executed using the same control methods, whether you are using simple or total cast controls. Your boat is also fitted with an electronic fish finder. This system allows you to see the depth of the lake bed and where fish are positioned both under and around your boat. The line at the bottom shows the depth and contour of the lake bed that you're traveling over, and the fish icons show a fish's location and depth. The furthest right section shows what was beneath the boat 1 second previously. This fish passed underneath the boat around 3 seconds ago. So if you are traveling at speed in your boat, the fish may now be some distance behind you. The size of the fish icon displayed is related to the size of the fish detected under the water. When you find a spot you want to fish, stop your boat and switch into the fishing position to start fishing.
Right, not really what I was expecting for a tutorial. Let's see, play now, fishing trip, new career, multiplayer online. Okay, new career then.
Welcome to Fishing Sim World Career Mode. Like all pros, you will start out in the amateur ranks, where you can choose to fish.
We watched that one. Music is a bit much. Why can we not just use the same colors that we already picked? Continue. Weekend tours, amateur. I guess we'll start somewhere. Practice event. We'll give it a go, probably make a hames of it, and then we'll call it a day. Be dinner time. I will try and sort out that music soon as this thing lets me in. Or basics, right. Audio, video. Screenshot that. Inventory. Right, in we get. Looks like there's maybe one or two small ones low behind us. There's a few actually. Are we reversing this thing? Looks like we are a bit. Just want to see, can we center on the ones we just went past? No. Oh, wait a minute. It might be adjacent to where I am. T to activate troll mode. What the hell is that? Is that one of the tutorial videos I didn't watch? I thought we could sit in the seat at the back. Hold the start. Oh, I hear something. I heard something popping in the water next to me, like they were jumping. Okay. Slowly kind of reeling and see if I can something. Huh. Do we see any? No, not really. getting warm. Nope. Don't think we're going to be getting that in here. Give it another few minutes. We might need to just practice offline before we do our next video on this. Oh, that was close. I heard it. Oh, what just happened? Did that just reset on me? It did. Come on. Anything? Should have brought them depth charges. That'll bring them to the surface. Seems to be indicating that some of them are passing under me. Oh no, that's only 10%. And again, let's see. Come on. Eat some fish and chips tonight. I have to say the tutorial on this sucks. There's no point showing me a video. You need to walk me through it. I think this is a bass.
When hunting for bass, you first want to locate structures. Structures are physical aspects shaped by the environment, such as drop-offs, creek channels, flats, humps, and points that can normally be found in changes of depth or shape of the lake bed. Bass will orientate themselves around structure.
Right. Okay, I get it. Let's back to driving. And where would there be a spot like that? Thinking over near that factory. Oh, there's something big. Just notice the size of the icons. Ah, keep going. Try this one more time and then we'll call it a day until we figure it out. Check over by that boat or barge. I see a little island over there to the left. Far left. Okay, could be a food source there. Oh, nothing there. So the water off to what I thought looked like a little island. It's just the end of the bridge actually, it looks like. Food spots here. Right, let's try one of these. Nope. Let's move on. Okay, there's a good few there. Switch and have a look. I am assuming, of course, that it's automatically putting tackle onto that. I wonder. Doesn't seem to give us an option to select it or do anything with it, so I'm going to assume it is. And leave his bite. Nope, not having it. Right. Yeah, I'll do another one out. Fishing trip. Seems to be loads in content in this. We just need to figure out how to fish. That's really what it comes down to, I think, at the moment. Maybe we'll give this a go quick out and see if this is any better or easier. No gadgets here. Not even a seat. Oh. Definitely saw that. Okay, so I'm reeling it towards me slowly. Definitely heard it. Oh. Did we just see one? I'm not sure if that was actually on the... Nope. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there for now. Because we're getting nowhere fast. But thanks for watching. Maybe you can do a better job of it than me. Bye for now.